Hi, First Baptist family. This is Pastor Kelly with some updates on where we are and where we're heading in the months ahead here at First Baptist Summerfield. As you know, our theme this year is Reimagine First Baptist. We're making some positive steps to assess and reimagine our mission, our ministries, and our methods in a commitment to our vision of being a multi-generational, gospel-centered, disciple-making church family reaching Summerfield and beyond for the cause of Christ. To that end, I wanted to share with you two priorities I have shared with our staff and deacon body for the summer and fall months, which are just around the corner. Priority number one centers around the area of first impressions. As you know, first impressions are what? Lasting impressions. We have many points of first impressions here at First Baptist. This summer, we're working to redevelop our church website and a special church app. This is extremely important because experts tell us that 7 out of 10 guests view our church website as a determinative factor in whether or not they will visit our church. We must have a strong and excellent online presence. So this summer, we'll be finalizing the development of our new website, church app, and other opportunities to effectively connect our church to the online community. Another first impression of our church campus is our campus facilities. This summer, we will be giving our lobby areas and hallways a fresh coat of paint, as well as updating our lobby area furniture. We are most appreciative of a generous contribution from one of our church members who sees the importance of these updates and has financially underwritten much of this project. In addition to these campus updates, we'll also be updating our signage inside and outside the buildings. We must view every aspect of our campus through the eyes of our guests. This requires us to make some improvements in these areas. A third area of our first impressions centers on our first impressions team. This includes greeters and ushers, and we'll be reimagining this ministry and training our current volunteers, as well as welcoming new volunteers to be a part of this important ministry team. If you're interested in attending one of our upcoming trainings for our First Impressions team, please contact the church office or sign up at one of our welcome centers. These three areas will help us take tremendous steps in improving our first impressions here at First Baptist. A second priority this summer centers around equipping and training our ministry leaders and volunteers. We have so many wonderful folks who serve faithfully in our ministries here at First Baptist. Paul tells us in Ephesians 4 that God has called pastors to equip the saints for the work of ministry. To that end, this summer our pastoral staff, including myself, will be utilizing our Wednesday evenings as equipping and training nights. I believe equipping our ministry leaders and volunteers must be a priority for us to be effective in fulfilling our vision and mission. Having said that, let me share what our schedule will look like during the summer months. This summer, we will maintain our current Sunday morning schedule for Sunday school at 9 a.m. and worship at 10:30 a.m. We will have an intentional calendar of events for Sunday and Wednesday evenings, June through August. As you have the opportunity to review our summer calendar, you'll notice some dates have events and some dates do not. We have strategically coordinated the calendar to encourage our Sunday school classes and small groups to schedule fellowship and outreach opportunities on dates we do not have on-campus events. As for on-campus events, dates, and details, those things will be available on our website, as well as a handout, which will be available at our welcome centers. We realize many of our members and attenders travel during the summer months, and with more folks receiving the COVID vaccine, many are planning vacations and trips that were missed last year due to the pandemic. We do hope you enjoy these times with family and friends. However, let me encourage you to make worshiping here at First Baptist a priority as often as you're in town and able. Thanks to technology, when you're not able to be here in person, you can worship with us online from wherever you are. Let me encourage you to be faithful and consistent in the area of financial stewardship. Ministries continue even during the summer, and your faithfulness in giving enables us to continue meeting our budget needs for the entire year. As we wrap up summer and enter fall, we're preparing for a back to church celebration. We're praying by the fall, most if not all of our members will be back to church and will be actively engaging and inviting others to First Baptist. When September arrives, we're preparing for the return to our Sunday evening schedule of events and ministries, as well as the return of our Wednesday night discipleship opportunities, and yes, the return of our Wednesday night fellowship meal. We will be sharing more details about all of this later in the summer. I'm excited about this season of ministry in our church and ask you to join me as we fervently pray for our church and community, asking God to use us, First Baptist, to reach Summerfield and beyond for the cause of Christ. God bless you.